வணக்கம். கோர்ஸ் கான்செப்ட்ஸ். Managerial Behaviour and Effectiveness, in short form MBE. This is one of the courses offered for HR-Elective, and this particular course there are 5 units, and as per the Anna University syllabus, the first unit concepts are identified and presented in this video. First, we will see management. A simple definition is given by Allen. According to him, management means what manager does. In this angle, that is managerial behavioral angle, a right explanation is management is the process of planning and organizing the resources and activities of a business to achieve specific goals in the most effective and efficient manner possible. Efficiency in management refers to the completion of tasks correctly and at minimal cost. Effectiveness in management relates to the completion of tasks within specific timelines to yield tangible result. In short or in brief, it refers the completion of tasks efficiently and effectively. Second one is managerial behavior. It is a function of ability, motivation, and opportunity as reflected in various situational circumstances. It refers implementation of motivation, ability, and opportunity in status quo daily organizational operations. The behavior model is similar to that of Murray 1955, who suggested a multiplicative relationship between ability and motivation. Abraham Maslow presented a popular and an essential theory regarding managerial behavior, or in other words, a manager must keep the following points in his mind during his office hours. First one is physiology, second one is safety, third one is belonging, fourth one is love and esteem, fifth one is self-actualization. In brief, managerial behavior refers the relationship of managerial person with the employees in accomplishing the goals. The third one is managerial effectiveness. Managerial effectiveness refers the achievement of the desired organizational goals, expected results, and objectives by tapping on the unique abilities of the management. According to Serto and Serto 2006, managerial effectiveness has largely got to do with the accomplishment of the prevailing organizational goals through the utilization of available organizational resources. According to Peter Drucker, it implies effectiveness. Effectiveness involves a set of practices that can be learned. Such practices include management of time, focusing on employees and customers, building on the strengths, identifying priorities, making effective decisions. Hence, effectiveness of managers largely based on how well they utilize the resources of any given organization to meet the various objectives and aims of such organization. Managerial effectiveness is measured through comparing the actual standard set with the achieved standard, and effectiveness areas indicate general output requirements of managerial position. For example, the production manager could control the production cost and output as per the set standard. In brief, it refers achieving the expected standard set within the specified time without deviations. Fourth one, differences between efficiency and effectiveness. Efficiency refers to the act of performing activities with minimum wastage of time and optimum usage of resources. And this effectiveness refers a successful accomplishment of desired outcome. Now, the aim of efficiency is doing the assigned task in right way. The effectiveness is doing the assigned task in an accurate way. The focus of efficiency is on the inputs and outputs, and the focus of effectiveness is on the end result achieved. Efficiency concentrate more on effort and timeliness. Effectiveness is not effort and time oriented. The efficiency is more operation oriented and the effectiveness is more strategic oriented. In brief, the efficiency refers the input and effectiveness refers the output achieved. The fifth one is managerial position. It means the position of an employee who is principally engaged in the direction and control of other employees, but does not include the position of a shop walker. Shop walker is a person employed by a departmental store to supervise sales personnel and assist customers. The next one is ganger. Ganger is a foreman of a gang of laborers or foreman stewarder. Stewardess are responsible for loading and unloading a ship's cargo. So here any position where the employee who is principally engaged for the direction and control but excluding the shop worker, ganger and foreman stewarder. In brief, managerial position refers the position of an employee where his task is to direct and control the employees to achieve the goals and objectives of the organization. The sixth one is what are management jobs? In general, management jobs are positions in which the job responsibility is to accomplish tasks through the work of others. They are doing mostly the same work as the other workers in their group. Management jobs offer some of the most direct ways to take on more responsibility in many companies. People in management jobs focus on one thing. They manage the people below them to ensure that the work is being done properly. There are management jobs in every profession and every industry, in large and small companies, and in non-profit and for-profit organizations. Someone has to be in charge and provide oversight and direction to staff, no matter the size of the company. In brief, managerial jobs are managerial positions in any profit and non-profit organization. The seventh one is supervisory employee. Supervisory employee means any individual, regardless of the job description or title, having authority in the interest of the employer to hire, transfer, suspend, lay off, recall, promote, discharge, assign, reward, or discipline other employees or responsibility to direct them or to adjust their grievances or effectively to recommend such action if in connection with the foregoing The exercise of such authority is not merely routine or clerical nature, but requires the use of independent judgment. Employees whose duties are substantially similar to those of their subordinates shall not be considered to be supervisory employees. In brief, employees who works with independent judgment in performing their job. Now, the eighth one is, who is an effective manager? Managers are individuals responsible for directing the activities of employee teams in a business or professional setting to achieve the expected result efficiently. As such, an effective manager earns the respect of his or her staff, achieves stated goals and objectives, and ensures business operations consistently run smoothly. In brief, effective manager is one who achieves the set result within the prescribed standards and within the prescribed time. Ninth one is job dimensions. We see what is the meaning of job dimensions. It refers the tasks or duties that define the nature of a particular job. So it is very clear that it is the duties and tasks which is defined for a particular job. It is a set of core job dimensions can be used to characterize any job, that may be skill variety, task identity, task significance, autonomy, and feedback. Each of these core job dimensions can significantly affect the performance and satisfaction of the individual who occupies the job. In brief, job dimensions refers the different dimensions of performing a particular job.